Okay, let's do some weekly market analysis together. I'm going to show you the best potential setups for the next week. Let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Irfan here with SmartEaIncubator.com, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna do some weekly market analysis on EURUSD, GBPUSD, NAS100, and gold. And we're going to show you, what might happen the next week based on a priced action and, a smart money concepts strategy. So if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now. I have a weekly market analysis every week, and also I put out contents every single day for my live trading, for different educational contents. So if you're new here, do it right now. Turn on the notification bell so next time when I upload a video, you get notified. So let's start with NAS100. I'm on a daily time frame. I don't trade on a daily time frame, guys. I'm a scalper. I wake up at a specific time and I trade on a 5 minutes time frame because I'm a scalper. I want to be in and out of the market in less than 30 minutes. So, but we're going to do the analysis on the daily time frame and 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, NAS100 has been bearish for the past couple of days. I would say for the past week. For the past week or so, and we have so many major breakout structures exactly right here. So as you can see, it keeps breaking lower lows, and it's coming down even further. So if you pay attention to this area, you can see that we have a huge gap here. It's not a huge gap, it's actually there's so much there's so much stop losses here, so much liquidity here, and the market is probably trying to catch all these buyers' stop losses because there's so many stop losses around here, and that's why we call it liquidity. Liquidity means where the money is and where the market is trying to reach. So it's super close to that, guys, and it has already stopped out all the buyers right here. As you can see, it just keeps going down. And that's why it's a very, very strong indicator that it's planning to kind of stop out every buyer right here. But on a daily time frame, we had a really good order block here, which is blasted into. So it didn't even respect the order block. So in my opinion, there's a high chance that it's coming down to grab all the liquidity and then give us a momentum, or it just can go further and do a little bit of correction after that, and then go downside. Or what it can do is that it can grab all the liquidity, go up, and then do a correction and then go further. So there's two scenarios here for daily. NAS100 is going to be super amazing for this week. So much potential as always. And also here I can see a really good order block here. This is a high potential order block. So it means that we have so many gaps right here, because the market has been bearish without any pullback. So it means that it's leaving gaps, it's leaving stop losses, eventually liquidity. So the market has to eventually come back to these levels to fill in the gap and stop out every seller. So that's why we have a really high probability order block right here that can just, that wants the market to reach this level, and then after that, I don't know what happens. It probably just do a little bit of reversal, or it actually breaks this order block. Who knows what happens? So this is for daily. We know that it's bearish, but we don't know how long it's gonna stay bearish for. But even a 4-hour time frame showing us that we have so many gaps here, like gaps here, gaps here, gaps here. So we can certainly see that this is a really potential that the market should come back soon to kind of fill in all these gaps. It definitely depends on fundamental news as well, but this is just a technical analysis here, and you can see this break of a structure, this break of a structure, this break of a structure. So it's definitely bearish, but I'm really confident about this area here. As you can see, guys, this is a swing low, and we definitely have so much liquidity here. So the market is trying to kind of grab all the liquidity. It's so close, and then the market closed, and then after that, who knows what happens. But so far, I'm not biased towards being short or long on NAS100. I'm gonna see what happens, but this is based on my opinion that usually when the market grabs the liquidity, it does a little bit of reversal, but it depends. It probably comes down even further to stop out all the buyers that have their stop loss right here. See, we still have so many stop losses. Like it's crazy. It's not a, it's a never-ending process that the market wants to keep stopping out people. So 1 hour, the same thing. I'm trying to find the order blocks, guys. See this huge gap here. See this huge gap here? You can clearly see them 1 hour and daily for sure. And 30 minutes, 15 minutes, you can definitely see the gaps. And you could use your Fibonacci level from here to here, but it never reached the golden zone. That's why it's been bearish, like super crazy. So even right here, if I want to try to find an order block, a high probability order block, that could be this one right here. This one is a high probability order block. So this zone is very important, guys. You got to keep an eye on it. This zone is very important, and we have a high probability order block right here. So you got to pay close attention that the market is leaving gaps, and also liquidities here. These are all gaps and liquidity. So there's so much liquidity in the market that you can ever find and see. See, guys, even another break of a structure here, and then left liquidity. So we gotta see what happens, guys. Follow me for my live trading sessions. That's going to start from tomorrow. But this is going to be interesting. In my opinion, this is a very strong zone that the price has to reach in order to fill all these gaps, stop out every seller that took a position here, and eventually we see what happens. So this is for NAS100. Let's go for EURUSD, guys. EURUSD is a cool one. It's always been super cool. One of my favorite pairs. Let's start with daily. And oh yeah, even this one has been bearish for like weeks and weeks. If I want to show you, since 2021 since 2021, after this huge bullish trend, it has started to giving us lower lows and lower highs, and it's a very bearish pair right now. But if you pay attention to this area, we had a strong break of a structure here and here. So it means it's trying to kind of change the direction of the market. After this consolidation, we had a break of a structure, and now it broke it again. So it made it invalid. So this is for daily. Yeah, this is for daily. And again, here, huge gap, huge gap that needs to be filled in. So the market has to come back to kind of fill in all these gaps. High probability order block because of this huge candle here, bearish engulfing candle. By the way, if you don't know what order block is, guys, I highly recommend you to watch my first video on my channel. I talk about, you know, smart money concepts, trading strategy, gaps, order blocks, banks and institutions, where they take their trade, all this kind of stuff. You can watch my video. I'm gonna put a card above this video so you can have easier access. So I can see, I don't want to go too far and, you know, draw all the potential high, you know, order blocks that we have, because it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go for the closest one, which has the most potential. So, you know, even this trend is a good indicator that the price is trying to change its direction towards upside. And after this break of a structure, we can certainly say that it's trying to kind of reach this zone and kind of fill in all these gaps. But we don't know, but we still have so much liquidity here. We have liquidity here, we have liquidity here. See, we got to see what happens. So if I go to 4 hour, you see that this trend line is a good one, but I'm not trading based on trend line. I just want to show you the direction of the market. That's different, guys. So, and we have higher highs and higher lows, which is kind of consolidating here, and this break of a structure happened exactly after that. Okay, so yeah, we don't know what's going to happen again for EURUSD, guys. Just gotta wait and see what the market wants to do, but this is what it looks like. We don't have any high probability order blocks here. We probably need to look left to find any, but I could find a high probability order block exactly above that. Even here, guys, the market still has to come back to fill in all these gaps. These are all gaps, guys. These are all gaps, and this is another high probability order block that never got tapped into, this one. But this is too far, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, this is too far. But, you know, everything, like anything could happen, right? Anything could happen. We still have this high probability order block. We still have these gaps here. But it depends on the market, what it decides to do. and we should never be biased towards that. So this is for EURUSD, guys. We got to see what happens. As I said, don't miss out my live trading sessions. I trade on these 4 pairs. Let's go to GBPUSD to see what's going on here exactly. Okay, GBPUSD, let me just remove drawings. Definitely bearish, you know, since 2021, May 2021. It's giving us like lower lows and lower highs, so it means that the market is definitely a downtrend market. And huge break of a structure here, so the market is trying to change its direction. Huge break of a structure here, huge break of a structure here. So it's way better, but it's not a really healthy uptrend or healthy push towards upside, because of, you know, we don't have any correction. So this is the correction right now, as you can see, but I don't know. I mean, so we could come back to this level, which is our support level, and then do a reversal after that, or it can simply come back to this level. We don't know. We don't have any high probability order block. We do have, actually, we did have because of this, and it's still not broken. So it's still not broken. We still have this high probability order block because of this gap, and then the price came back to this zone and it's playing around inside the order block. It didn't make it invalid, guys. It probably comes to like up to here and then just, you know, give us a huge spike towards upside. We don't know what's going to happen. So this is for daily. Let's go to 4 hour. I can't see any momentum to take a buy position because it's still playing here. Probably a lot of people kind of got fooled here around this area, because after they saw this consolidation and this momentum here, they probably took their position here and they probably got stopped out here. So that's what I'm saying. You should always put your stop loss below the order block or above the order block, not below the price. It depends on the market structure, but it happens sometimes it has stopped out. But yeah, it clearly wanted to, you know, kind of stop out every buyer and seller. So let's find a high probability order block around here. One of them is exactly right here. One of them is exactly right here. The price tried to get back to this level, never did it. That's why we still have our gap. We still have this gap right here after this huge drop towards downside. See, guys, this arrow, we have a gap, so it's still a high probability order block. And let's go to, so I'm gonna remove the support and resistance levels, because we are not gonna kind of base our trades on that. But for GBPUSD, yeah, I can't see any like high probability order block. This one is a really good one. See, if you had your buy limit here, your stop loss here, and your TP here, boom. Wow, crazy. I just want to see the risk reward ratio that this trade could give us. Like, it's crazy. If you want 1 to 5, just using buy orders, like buy limit orders, it's crazy. Order limits are crazy, guys. I have a video for that if you want to use them, but I'm just trying to find high probability order blocks. We don't have that. We got to see what happens, guys, exactly. But you know, in 4 hour, in last couple of days, in the last couple of weeks, I would say, it was giving us lower lows, higher highs and higher lows, and now it's breaking a structure. It all depends on this order block here too. Kind of identify the direction of the market, but we definitely have this downtrend here. Even if I want to use my trend line, you see this trend line, it's respecting it. So we have a touch here, we have a touch here, we almost had a touch here, and also we have a touch here. So this trend line is kind of strong. It's giving us a good momentum. That GBPUSD has been bearish, so we don't know what's going to happen next week. We trade based on 5 minutes time frame and 1 hour maximum, but this is a daily one. It gives you a really good picture, like the overall overview of the market, and gives you a really good idea for the next week. So this is GBPUSD, guys. I'm not saying that it's going to be bullish or bearish, because we don't know what's going to happen. Based on my prediction, my anticipation, and my humble opinion, it's going to be kind of bearish until it fills out all these gaps, in my opinion, because we don't have a good indicator that it's going to respect this high probability order block. I think it's going to break it. I think it's going to break this order block and kind of come down further to fill in all these gaps, but we'll see what happens. So this is what it is for GBPUSD. Let's go to gold right now. So NAS100 EURUSD GBPUSD is done. Let's go to gold. Gold has been interesting recently. I got a stop down from gold last week, guys. That was really insane, like crazy trade. If you want to watch my breakdown, video, go check it out. It's the last live trading session video that I had. But wow, crazy. Gold has been consolidating for so long, since March 21. It had a huge spike, and after that it started consolidating, you know, July 30th 2021. It's been consolidating crazy, guys. But if you're a scalper, it doesn't really affect you, because even right here on a daily time frame, I can see a high probability order block from here to here. This is a high probability order block. And now I think the price is trying to, and this huge break-off structure, see this break-off structure here, and I think now the price is trying to reach this level, and then it gives us a bullish momentum, and then we can take our trades. So for this area, we have a very potential liquidity here. So there is a liquidity here. It's the highest points that we have, which is a resistance level. So I'm gonna change the color. These are, however, we still have a high probability order block here. So we have so much liquidity here. Sellers, you know, left their stop loss here, and their TP, you know, we don't know about their TP, but their stop loss is definitely here. That's why the market has to come back to stop out all of them. We have liquidity here because of this low point. We have liquidity here because of this low point. See, after each move, you got to zoom out so you can, you know, see it way better. We have this low here, and then we have this low here. That's why each low gives us so much liquidity and stop losses. We have this one here, and we have this one right here. Okay, so this is what we got for now on this break of a structure. So it means the gold is going to be bullish, preferably, like not preferably, I mean based on my prediction. And yeah, because of this trend line here, as you can see in 1 hour, it just literally broke this trend line. And then we have this high probability order block based on a daily time frame, and then we can expect the market to come back, give us a momentum somewhere around here. Then we can take our buy position if it doesn't break this order block, guys. It's very important. But if you want to zoom in even more, you can go to 30 minutes. You can see all these gaps here, and then you can use your Fibonacci from here to here. Actually, from here to here. See that our golden zone is here. Our golden zone is right here, and we could put it right here as well. Okay, see, it's kind of respecting this level, but it's still, I'm gonna be sticking to my plan, and also just respect this order block here. And in 30 minutes, we have this high probability order block. See, guys? Oh, but let me just change the color to this. Yeah. Can you see this high probability order block here? Because of this huge candle, and then they never got back to this zone to fill it in. That's why it's a high probability order block. So it probably reached this level, and then it gives us a momentum somewhere around here. But again, on a daily time frame, we have this a strong high probability order block here. Let's see what happens, guys. We don't know. We're just predicting the market. We don't know what happens. You should never be biased, but this is my opinion. It's trying to give us lower lows and lower highs just because it wants to come back to this level and fill in the gap. So that's it for my analysis, guys. But as I said, everything will happen during the live session. This is just a prediction for the market, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up right now. YouTube is going to push my videos in front of more people, and hopefully you have subscribed to my channel by now and turned on the notification bell. And one more thing that I would like to mention is that if you're planning to trade completely hands-free and you don't want to get involved in the market, we recently updated our Gold Ea Incubator Forex Expert Advisor that solely trades gold. And they have two presets, low risk and medium risk, that you can literally just plug it to your MT4 account and it plays for you 24/7. It also has a smart news filter, so it means that whenever news is coming up, it identifies the news and it stops trading, so it can preserve your capital. It's a really good thing. It works 24/7. You don't have to do any analysis yourself or getting involved in the market. So if you want to check it out, go to smarteaincubator.com, and I'm gonna leave a link below this video. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. You know where to find me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm out.